That's one of the things that was so attractive about doing this movie. The fusion of modern day, right now, reality and history and the past. And the way the film dances between the two is what was so attractive about the story, and more importantly, what was so attractive about playing the character.
You know, I wanted Walter to feel like the weight of the world, so his posture was kind of round-shouldered, and he had a kind of his head was kind of bowed for the weight of this tension and depression that he was carrying with him. But you make the best of it. You put your, you know, your best foot forward and you move forward, and that's what Walter was doing.
You found him, man! So who are you?
When I had heard about the concept, and then I had heard what comedians and actors were connected to it, I immediately wanted to be, you know, connected to it or either get tickets to the premiere.
Impressions of the costume? I love it. I think it's a really good modernization of something very classic. I think it brings a sort of almost like a testosterone energy to something.
And I come up here and the guy takes my bangs and goes whack. And then I was like, oh my Lord. And then he thinned out all my hair, thinned it, you know, like, and so Angelica sees it. She says, we're almost there. Now could you get a perm? I was like, oh my.
Yeah, well, he put up that sign in the bathroom that says only employees can use it.
It didn't stop you, though, did it?
No, because I'm a person, and it's just a bathroom. If I use it, I don't think I'm hurting anybody.
Mary Jane, well, in the beginning, she starts out, you know, very insecure, covering herself more, and the more she grows up, the more she becomes more confident and comfortable with herself, and it's he who helps her do that, but it's kind of like a self-discovery thing for Mary Jane.
He's very powerful, he's very intelligent, he's elusive, and he's quite scary.
I don't pretend that I'm John Quincy Adams. I'm playing John Quincy Adams like a mask. That's my skill or my experience.
You're a sweet boy. I've always loved you, and I love you now.
They're light as air, delicate, humorous, witty, sometimes alarming, sometimes perhaps terrifying.
Wow. Electric bouillabaisse right from Jump Street.
But this functionality and how to bring it all together to this MMA and this one event and how to be beating each other and find the carry. To find it through this route is very, very unique.
For me, the piece is very much about a woman that had a very tough life, and through her art, she made something beautiful. She not only made a beautiful life, but she inspired a lot of people and, you know, challenged the way of thinking.
We as a society, I think, understand being scammed. The money really was money that, you know, his mom died and left him, and he took it all and put it in there.
I didn't know what the role was yet, and then we started getting info, and the first info we got, and I'll never forget this, because my entire team reacted with such a fear, you know. The first request on the production end, not from Lars, but from production, was pictures of my penis.
It was like closure. That was the first word I thought of. And you have no idea how grand and large he was.
Yeah.
And, you know, he died far too soon.
And the way he caught me when I ran, it scripted, it was just the fact that I gave in to what the situation was, and I made myself available to whatever he wanted to do to me. It was, I must tell you that most of the people that were on the film did not want us to do the scene.
He does get raped, and it's a great movie, and I recommend you see it. I guarantee you should see this movie.